Be prepared for highly offensive language and adult and sexual themes.
Look at this audience. What a show that was, and what a climax to that task, in the words of the greatest pop band ever that have lived, apart from Step, Spice Girls and many others. Money, money, money. I was going to say the second line, but we'd be infringing on copyright laws, but you get the drift. But for all of our 13 housemates, money was no laughing matter, as they competed for the only currency that anyone is talking about at the moment.
Cha-ching!
Cha-ching indeed, Thomas, you know. So, the housemates who failed to make the Big Brother Rich List were revealed just moments ago, and facing eviction this week is Anna Amelia, Kay, and Sean. I'm going to get in my outrageously pristine teeth into all of that in just a little bit, and we're going to be exclusively showing you the moment that the housemates found out who was up for eviction a bit later on. I'm also going to be asking the housemates' friends and family why they think their nearest and dearest deserve to stay in the return of Judge Ryland is back! He wakes been on a ball wash and his gavel's been polished. Judge Ryland has come out of retirement and he's been promoted to Lord Chief Justice Ryland. I know. Court will be back in session very soon. Also tonight, bringing the thirst to your Thursday. We could call it Thirst Day. Sexpert Annabelle Knight's going to be here talking about the nut. She's going to be telling us why sexual tension in the house this year is off the scale.
I think about it and it tires me out.
Tires me out as well, babe. Speaking of sexual tension, it is time to meet my panel, and it is #Throwback Thursday. I've called in some of our favourite ex-housemates. So first up, someone who was voted the second sexiest female housemate ever. We see you, Imogen. And we all know how much she loved a little bit of Ziggy Ziggar. But, babe, it's not you, it's me. It's Shania! It's another ex-housemate known for his flirty antics and passion for an online mass debate. He puts the cheek into cheeky and the sex into Essex. It's the gorgeous Kev Norcross! And finally, I've got yet another ex-housemate. She found herself in one of the most legendary threesomes in Big Brother history. A love story that will definitely last longer than our show, proving that no love was not just the one love that Lee Ryan needed. It's Casey Bachelor! Oh, well, there was a plot twist in the big coin toss tonight, and the housemates didn't see it coming. Unlucky number 13 became very lucky number 13 for Zoe. Or did it? She whipped out that necklace of power from her bosom, and after some and ahhing, she finally decided to swap coin totals with Lewis G. Now, Chanel, let me come to you first. I mean, I'm loving the big coin twist. Are you enjoying it? Do you think she made the right choice?
I think that he bullied her into doing that.
Do you think? What Lewis said?
I do. I'm not a fan of Lewis there.
Do you think she wanted to do it, but
no,
she was
I'm sorry,
worried?
Lewis F off. I'm not keen. I'm not keen on Lewis there.
So do you think Zoe wanted to do it, but she was a bit worried to do it?
She probably did want to do it, but then didn't have the balls to do it, and then he just forced her into it, and she was like, do you know what? I'm going to do it. But to be honest, she could have taken her knickers off and flung them around because she's from Yorkshire, so I think she's amazing.
No, well, you would, wouldn't you? Case, did we expect Zoe? I mean, look, you get given that position of power. Bitcoin, it's not just like a little task, you know, that, you know, it might mean, you might have a basic budget, you might have... This is about staying in the Big Brother house.
It's a game. Does everyone forget this? They're in there.
It's only a game.
It's only a game show. Yeah, it's a game.
saying, they didn't know each other before. Like, she wanted to do it. When she got that power in the diary room, you saw her eyes light up. She was like, yes.
Yes. That necklace has not left her bosom, I don't think, for the last few days.
I think she was more concerned about being liked. Because obviously you've got to be liked in the game as well.
You have got to be liked, but coins is currency in that house, let me tell you. Kirk, what would you have done in her situation?
I would have done the same. I feel that she chose the Louis G. She was pushed into that. I feel I would have just chose the richest person.
Hakeem.
Yes, because he's been taken down and he's gone to #1 again, and he's a likeable person. So you knew he would go back up there. Yeah.
It's a game now.
It is a game. You are in there to stay there as long as you can. There's no point taking this big step to go on to Big Brother.
Sorry, can I just say, I'm loving my Throwback Thursdays. Like, I love this. Hashtag it's a new thing. Zoe was actually originally going to leave well alone until Lewis F, as Chanel just said, spoke up and said that she shouldn't worry about, in his words, what others think, do it for you. He didn't hold back in the diary room either, Chanel, at the end. I mean,
Are you kidding? I thought he was going to have some sort of a meltdown. Well, he did.
We did, a bit.
Oh, my God. I couldn't believe it. We were watching it. With my jaw hit the floor. Like, he's just... I feel like he's unstable.
And can we just say...
Well, I don't think he's unstable, but he's so intense, isn't he?
Can we just say, is there someone in there doing HD brows? Because his eyebrows get bigger and thicker every time he goes in that diary room.
Well, I might have popped in with me little wax strips, you never know. Other eyebrows are available. What are you guys making of Lewis F? Because, I mean, I know Chanel said she wasn't a fan. Bob?
No, F4G. Who's it?
F.
F is the blonde one, isn't it?
No, that's G.
Oh, I can't understand a word you said.
Boo Barbara. Never thought I'd say it, but Boo Barbara. No, you've been here long enough, Barbara.
What he says.
You don't understand a word he says?
No, honestly, I can't understand.
What do you make
what
of
he
him getting
says.
involved with Zoe and saying, choose Louis G, go for it, swap your coins?
Yeah, I think...
That's the blonde one, Bob.
The blonde one?
Yeah.
Well, the blonde one is a bit... He reminds me of James Jordan. Like,
Oh,
you know,
does
like
he?
James said, he would go around people.
Barbara,
He
you
reminds
just
me
saying
of
what
him.
you want to say tonight.
It's because I'm in all...
It's because Pork Chop's here in the audience! Bloody love you. You're Barbara. I'll be coming to you, don't you worry about that, girl. It is fair to say, though, that Louis G, the blonde one, was the most vocal in not wanting Zoe to change her mind. Kirk, he kept saying, you know, like, you've made your mind up, don't do it, don't do it. All right. Do you think there's any more that he could have done to make sure he didn't...
I think
get
less
swapped?
would have been more. If he just said to her, look, make up your own mind, I think she would have chose someone else, someone that she thought it might not affect. But where he was saying, no, you've chose it, don't do it now, don't do it. She's like, he's really scared, let me prove him wrong.
I mean, I think that's the first time we've seen him get a bit like, oh, I'm a little bit worried.
Yeah, so I think that's what she's seen. That I think she see that he was in it for the competition then.
Yeah.
So she's thought, you know what, if it is a game, I'm going to take it as a game and take your coins
But
away.
so they all should.
Yeah, it's not in a malicious way. It's
a
what they're
game.
doing. It's the task.
And them totals are going to mean a lot, believe me. Let's talk about Isaac, because he wasn't happy with Anamelia's reaction. Case, what did you make of that?
I mean, I think he went in a bit hard. Like, she was just lying there, chilling, not really doing much. But, do you know what? I think it's a build-up. You know, she's been getting on everyone's nerves. So it's been a bit of a build-up, and I think that she just exploded.
Who's piping up over here? She's laughing to herself.
We don't like him, Riley.
You're not a
He's
fan of
bit like,
Isaac?
No, I don't like him. I just think he's a bit cocky.
Bit cocky.
Yeah, just saying. Just
Chanel?
saying.
I just think he's just
Oh, hang on, what
he
you
just
say?
talks his mind. Really and truly.
Chanel, what are you piping up, babe?
No, I like him. Yeah, I do. He's one of my favourites.
You're liking Isaac?
Yeah, the only way you could be more likeable, in my opinion, is if he was from, like, Wakefield or Leeds.
Are you getting paid by the council or something? It's like promo night for Yorkshire. Before that, though, the late night Gloucesteries, the housemates had put in a full day's graft down Big Brother's gold mine. Big up the design team there. That looked amazing, by the way. Hakeem was the CEO because he had the most Bitcoin, with Louis G and Isaac, his supervisors. Kirk, do you think they did quite a good job in there? I mean, they didn't really have it hard, did they?
To be honest, did they? I think a couple of them farted. That was a highlight. No, you know what? Hakeem can't do nothing wrong.
He said, I've got to say, he's coming across really well, isn't he, Hakeem?
And I think he did. Look, Brooke, she was honest, and they give her the top minor. So I think as all the three top bosses, I think they done good. But yeah, I think Hakeem done great. Hakeem always does great.
We need to talk about Cameron because they were quite suspicious of Cameron when he attempted to tell them about the black market off the record, of course. Case, were you surprised to see Cameron just go in and throw everyone under the bus now?
I think more of Cameron. I didn't think he'd do that. But then, do you know what? He's so worried that he's not liked by the public because he thinks he's going to go if he was up.
Yeah.
You know, but what he doesn't know is that he's like a favourite. I love Cameron.
You like Cameron?
Cameron's defo a winner.
Well, I need to get the opinion of one of my favourite people in the world. Pork Chop, everyone's here. She tweeted me this morning and said, can I come and watch her when you come down, girl? How are you, darling?
Baby, I'm good. I'm so excited to be here.
Oh, it's Pork Chop here, hello! Pork Chop, what are you making of Cameron?
I think Cameron is great. He's got a quiet personality. I think he's going to come out more as the series progresses, but he's so petrified of going home that he's scared to do anything. Tomas is going to bring him out of his little circle, I think.
Do you think? Oh, you liking Tomas?
Oh, my God. It's like watching me on film.
I like this one. This time. Look. Oh, well, the chat was absolute gold, as always. Give yourselves a round of applause. I'm loving tonight. I'm loving you. Coming up, all the latest news from the house, and she thinks Big Brother has really hit the G-spot with this year's group of sexually charged housemate sexologists. Annabelle Knight's going to be here. There she is. Look at her cracking that whip. She's going to be talking all things SEX, and we're going to slip into the break now, so I'll see you on the other side, babe. Welcome back to Bit on the Side. Just going to check in on my panel. Oh no, Kirk's died of boredom. Look. That is a visual representation of my future career. Still to come, find out who's been... Bless your families. Find out who's been teabagging in the house. Oh, when we pay our nightly visit to the Bots newsroom. But first, talking of nightly visits, the sexual tension in that house has got me all flustered. It really has. So I've called in the sexiest expert around. It's time for... Now, Kay and Annanelia might think they are special because they've been to a sex party, but anything they can do, I can do better. Joining me for my own little saucy shindig is sex and relationship counsellor Annabelle Knight. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Annabelle, how are you, Gorge?
I'm very well.
Are you liking my boudoir?
I love it.
I've got a bit of peacock feather, look.
A bit of sexual paraphernalia.
It's all going on here. It's all going on.
It.
Before we start, I want to look at these little overalls from tonight's show. Are we a fan of this? I mean, is this a turn on or a turn off, this chic, do you think?
Turn off mainly, turn on Lewis F. And I think
Oh!
F is for fit.
Oh, do you like a bit of Lewis F?
I think Lewis F for fit, Lewis G for gobshite.
Oh, okay.
That's how I remember them.
Your words, not mine. I am literally desperate to hear this one's thoughts on probably one of the most sexually charged first weeks we've ever seen. Just have a little look at this.
I've got straps on my bed.
I've seen one.
Have you? That's sick.
Each corner.
That's sick.
This girl I was with made me get them and like... Oh no, I wanted to get her to squirt, but it never happened. It's hard to find a squirter.
I actually haven't squirted, and you know what? I read it on Google, yeah, because I was like, well, I don't get it. Why can't I squirt?
How to squirt?
Yeah. And then I read it, and it was like every girl is capable, but it's just.
I don't know. I think it's really rare.
Have you? Honestly, like, have you ever squirted?
Now, I'm not versed with the ladies. Is every girl capable?
All I want to say about that...
Tell me that when Barbara the shout out. Please. Can I just say, I had a really awkward moment this morning.
Oh, goodness.
So I'm staying at my in-laws at the moment, and I woke up, and my mother-in-law watches Big Brother the morning after, because she goes to bed earlier, and I can just hear her in the living room going, "What's squirting? What's squirting?" I had to leave. I left because I was so embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed.
She still don't know.
We are all capable, and all I want to say to Lewis G is it's not that rare, just he needs to be better in bed.
Oh, yeah, fair dues. They've been in there less than a week. They're all so sexually frustrated already. Is that normal?
They are a very competitive bunch, and I think, and we've seen this with the tasks, and I think with these sexy stories they've been showing, there's a level of one-upmanship. They're trying to peacock, they're showing off.
Oh, they're trying to peacock.
Yeah. And the more they do that, the more sex is on their minds, so they're becoming extremely sexually charged.
Well, there is someone who can't get enough of the dirty talk, that filthy little minx, and he's from Poland. Let's have a remind, though.
Stop touching yourselves, people. It's turning me on. Oh, God, yes, Daddy. Mommy likes.
Don't know what you use sex swing.
It's fun.
Have you used it?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It's just like that, and they're like,
what is it?
Next one.
Next one. We love him, right?
So
but
do
there
I.
is something you haven't seen. So when all the housemates, before they go into the house, you know, like all the pictures that play in our screens behind us, we obviously get them go, oh, look happy, look sad, you know, so we can use it. We asked Thomas to do sexy. We're going to show you exactly what Thomas does. So we love him for this. So here he is. There he is. So we were like, Thomas, be sexy for us. Be sexy. Look at this. I mean, Thomas. Yes. This is what I'm liking. Annabelle, I mean, he was straight in.
My pulse is racing. Oh, bless him.
I mean, do
He's just going for it.
He really... Oh, look, the A round of applause for Thomas, please. I mean, he's so comfortable talking about sex, his sex life. I mean, I know he's in an open relationship with his partner that he's with. Why do you think he is so open about what, like, his sexual experiences?
Well, he is a classic purple colour personality. I like it. We've got this
like
here.
the feather boa.
And that means that he's extremely kind, caring, self-assured, and is charitable as well. And we see this day to day. We saw it when he gave those coins to Anna Amelia. He may not like her, but he did the socially just thing. And I just love him. I want him to win, hands down.
You love him?
Yeah, I love him.
He's giving you the finger there. We're going to have to talk about her, because you've just brought her up, Anna Amelia. She has been firing the flames left, right and centre, and she's not one to shy away from the sex chat either.
No.
Let's have a little reminder.
It was a party in Beverly Hills, and, like, I was in the
That's not mad.
bathroom.
Party?
It was a sex party, and it was invite only, and I was invited. So I get to the party, I choose my guy. I was like, you're mine, and he was like, okay. We go into the bathroom. The whole wall was glass. So, like, we were just against the glass, just, like, having sex. And then everyone was, like, watching us, started touching themselves. So, basically, I started the whole thing.
Look, she's dividing opinion all over the place. And, I mean, for me, personally, on this show, I'm loving her because she gives me something to talk about every night. But for someone who's so open about sex and telling stories like that, do you find it odd that she's looked to take that vow of celibacy that she said she's taken?
I do, yeah. I mean, for most people who choose the route of celibacy, it's because sex has become some kind of controlling factor in their life, and they are taking control back for whatever reason that may be. Now, most people who take a vow of celibacy choose to remove sex from their life in all capacities, whereas Anna Amelia really hasn't. She talks about it all the time.
But why is she so vocal about it, do you think?
If you want my honest opinion, I don't entirely believe her about a lot of what she says.
Well, obviously, she's not here, so we obviously can't vouch for her,
No, we
whether
can't
it
vouch
is.
for it. But I think she's an insecure person, and she uses key elements of her life or what she would like to have happened to create and portray this very strong, fiery personality. But strong, fiery people don't continually say they are strong and fiery.
Do you think it's a bit of a guard with Anna Amelia? Because I've been looking online, and a lot of people have been saying, especially about us on this show, my audience, my panellists, a lot of people dislike her, I suppose it's fair to say, or love to hate her. And a lot of people are saying, oh, you're really bashing Anna Amelia, you know, like, it seems very biased against her. But do you think this is a defence mechanism of hers?
Yeah, I think she deflects a lot. She causes controversy everywhere she goes. And, I mean, all she likes to do is be very, very controlling conversationally, and that is a key indicator of me of someone who isn't in control.
Oh, OK, yeah. Look at that for the sign. Lewis F, we've got to talk about him. I know you like him. Can't get Anna Amelia out of his head. Big shout out to Kylie. God bless you, darling. Some of the housemates and their friends and family, who we had on the blower the other night, think that there could be sexual tension between Lewis F and Anna Amelia. They're saying no. But do you think there could be something there? Because the way he reacts to her and the way she'd reacted to him early on, I mean, they're really clashing heads.
Oh, I 100% think there was sexual tension. Their shared spiritual, sexual stance got them off to a close start. It helped to create a bond between them. It was them against the world. But now they've had time to breathe, their personalities are showing, and they do not have complementary personalities.
You don't think they do?
I think maybe after a few glasses of wine, if they were in the mood, then we may see something, but I don't think stone cold sober, they would make the decision to do that.
Oh, well, we'll have to watch and see, won't we? Listen, Annabelle, I love it when you come on. I really do. Give it up for Annabelle Knight, everyone! I just like dressing the sofa.
Great, isn't it?
I have a little boudoir. Thank you, gorgeous. Right, it's enough sauce for now. It is time now for tomorrow's headlines in today's Bots News. OK, come on down. Settle down, please. Please. Got a very important job to do here. Our top stories tonight. Kian discusses his designer dick. Akeem displays his teabagging skills. And Zoe and Cameron discuss their demons. First up at 12:35 this afternoon, Kian revealed that after attending a Steps concert, he got in a bit of trouble with his candy-coated cock. 5, 6, 7, 8, run, please.
Remember the band Steps? So I was in Mallorca when I was younger. They were singing there at a concert, and each one of them got to pick a little child to come on stage and sing with them. I was about 6, and in my mouth was a glass sweet, or like whatever, just a glass sweet. So I took the glass sweet out when Lisa Scott Lee was bringing me on stage. So I tried it down my pants. 3 hours later, I got back at the hotel. The sweet had embedded itself, like, in my penis. Awfully. So, like, we spent, like, a night, like, trying to... My mum and my dad, like, they were, like, washing it off. It wouldn't come off. They were trying to break it, but then they were going to hurt my willy, because obviously at 6, it was about the size of a baby carrot. So, yeah, I ended up getting, like, a little half circumcision and not a full one. So they took a little bit of foreskin off me, but it's actually, like, a little designer penis now, and I always get complimented on it. Yeah, my penis is a good fucking 11 out of 10, to be honest. My penis, yeah, it's fucking good.
What a tragedy. I think that's better best forgotten. Shout out to Steps. Next up at 3:05 this afternoon, Akeem set the house record for teabagging. Run VT.
I'm going to aim for the cup. Going for the win. What's that, teabag? Yeah. Yeah! That was Phil. Whoa. Oi, that was sick. We just threw a tea bag in a cup from like 10 metres away.
No, I don't recommend you try that at home because it could all end in tears. No. And finally, at 3:16 this afternoon, Cameron and Zoe talked about a spooky sighting in the house. Run VT.
I think I've seen a ghost in here.
What?
Oh, seriously. 2 nights in a row now.
Where?
I'm sitting here in bed, yeah?
Yeah.
I shut my eyes, I open my eyes, it's obviously in the dark, and last night I thought it was Lewis, and then I looked there and Lewis was in bed. Seriously, it's round there, it's round in that corner. There's a fucking person.
Stood up.
So I do this. And it's gone. But I've done it about 3 or 4 times last couple of nights. I think the house is haunted.
Yeah.
The Big Brother house is haunted.
Okay.
Fuck. If I'm here for Halloween, I'm gonna be a wreck.
Yeah, well, we are yet to catch the aforementioned ghost on our house cameras, but if any of you spot him, who are you going to call? Big Brother. That's who. Thank you. Now, I am joined now by our news intern, Kirk Norcross, who's studying journalism at our local college. Are you having a nice time here?
Yes.
Thank you, Kirk. That's all we've got time for on those today's Bots News. Thank you. Right, coming up next, the series we like to call Housemates in Hiding, because it's all about housemates in hiding. And this time it's the turn of our favourite gay Irish farmer, Cian. Plus, in a few moments, brush up on your court rules, because Lord Chief Justice Rylan is back! On court, he's come out of retirement, and our housemates, friends and family are getting ready to take the stand. Run one word, and I'll bang the lot of you up. I'll see you straight after this. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. Still to come. Oh, guys, it's the star of tonight's show, the Hand from Big Brother's But Market. Hi, Hand. How are you? You all right? Lovely to meet you. Oh, Hand. Hand. That's. You went. I'll see you later on, Hand. Yeah. I'll see you. Give it up for the Hand, everyone. Yeah. Bye, Hand. Bye. Wow. Still to come tonight, the campest courtroom in the land is back in session, and we're going to have the exclusive moment that the housemates found out who was up for eviction. But first, what happens when a gay farmer from Ireland is given a standard class train ticket to Elstree and sent into hiding in a budget hotel right beside the Big Brother house? Well, we sent a film crew to film Cian's time in hiding, so here's your answer. Have a look at this.
D6. Oh, it's a hit. This is fucking wild. I will show you my case. Battleship over. I try to be as colourful as I can. Then I realised I brought an awful lot of black pants. A little bit of cat slater. A little bit of cat slater there, a little bit of a tart in me. I borrowed this off my grandmother. No, I didn't. My grandmother still, I shouldn't be saying that. Who am I hoping will be in the house? My dog, Phoebe. That'd be awesome. Socks. I love socks. We all like socks. I think this is the hardest part of it all. This was definitely the hardest part. A little hair comb. Oh, fuck. I can't, have access to my phone. I have no access to live TV, radio, newspapers, anything that's current. I'm not allowed. It's strictly forbidden. My big faux fur jacket. I bought it when I found out my ex-boyfriend was cheating on me because I deserved it. I'm going to be like a little walking carpet in it, but a type of walking carpet that you want to have sex on. I do like monochrome. I want to just evolve into the colour, you know what I mean? I don't want to come in all guns blazing with fucking pride flag. I think I'll care for the first week and then I really won't give a shit what I'm wearing. Do you feel me? I'm a fan of the old days of the show where winners were really chosen by the British public. I don't want to win because I've manipulated the game. I probably couldn't either. There's more brains in a fart.
Please welcome Cian.
I'm very excited. I just want to get in there. I'm ready now. Bam!
I love housemates in hiding. Now, guys, it is the moment hardcore fans of a courtroom drama have been waiting for. It really is. Rinda and Judy have got nothing on this bloke, let me tell you. Please, here we go, and brace yourself for the return of...
Don't you know who I am? Lord Chief Justice Rylan, retired. Get out of my way, boy! Order! Dirty, dirty man! I'm talking now, all right? Pick up. Don't go too fast. Don't go too slow either. Get out. Go on. Go. 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 Order. Tonight we're in court for the matter of Amelia, Kay and Sean, who have all been charged with crimes against the state of Big Brother. Now, the defendants are all under house arrest, so are unable to attend court tonight. However, I've summoned their nearest and dearest to plead on their behalf. Now, crime doesn't pay, and as we saw earlier tonight, the bank of Big Brother announced to 3 housemates who fell foul of the task and had failed to collect enough big coins, whatever they are, to satisfy the appropriate authorities. And as we know, financial problems for those in the public eye can prove embarrassing. Katie Hopkins is quite topical. Now the Bot Supreme Court has gathered some damning evidence for the said housemates. We have 3 witnesses tonight, and the first up in the dock defending Amelia is her friend Bonnie. Bonnie, take to the stand. Come on. Shut up. Shut up. And Amelia's failure to collect enough big coins this week meant she found herself bottom of the leaderboard. Let's have a look at how the defendant landed herself in that position.
1, 2, 3. Big Brother has carefully reviewed the footage, and Amelia and Kay were the first pair to let their coins fall, eliminating the pair.
And Amelia bankrupt. They will lose all of their coins.
Order! I didn't come out of retirement for this poppycock. Bonnie, if that's your real name, it appears that Amelia made the fatal error of getting on the wrong side of Lewis G. Was that foolish?
Definitely not. It just proves that she's not manipulative. She's not a game player. She's real.
Is she really?
Yes, she is. 100% real. Yes.
Did you crimp your own hair? Good luck to you. And Amelia claimed, what I have been is me. Well, being me didn't amount to enough big coins, did it, Bonnie?
She's being real.
Is
That's
she?
it. Yeah.
But she didn't get the coins, did she?
Well...
Anyway, silence your boy. Bonnie, if that's your real name, I understand you've prepared your closing statement. You're going to have 10 seconds. Don't cut me off. 10 seconds to convince the public jury to keep Amelia in. Straight down the lens, you may begin.
OK, keep Amelia in because she's sassy, she's fierce, she's real, and most importantly, she's always authentic. Get friggin' Kay out because she's boring.
Silence! Silence, Nicole! Get over there! You disgust me. Get over there. Next up, defending Kay is one-time Big Brother housemate Chris Wright. Hello, Chris.
Good evening, my lad.
It's lot. Oh, there you are. Thank you so much for calling in. Couldn't you be bothered to turn up?
No, I couldn't, no.
OK, well, that doesn't bother me too much. I don't like goodbyes. Do you even know the defendant?
Yeah, we're old friends. We go back about a week now.
Yeah, I thought so. OK, well, collecting coins came easy to some housemates, but not Kay, who seemed to have a big problem when it came to collecting big coins. Let's have a look at the evidence. No.
I don't see the point of this, and I don't think it's gonna, like, really make or break anything.
If you would have stuck with me, everyone was there.
I lose 50 big coins from my total.
Order, come on! If Kay had stuck with Amelia, Chris, could she have avoided the killer coin?
Well, the thing is, you know, she wasn't really in a team with Amelia. No. You can't be in a team with Amelia. She's a one-man band and all the instruments suck. She just chose to put the blame on Kay. OK, whatever. She's become very close with the aforementioned Amelia. She's also on trial today. Do you think Kay could be guilty by association? The only thing Kay is guilty of is being too kind. Amelia is not a psychic. She's a psychic vampire, and she's using her. Kay won't put up with it for long. All right, silence. We'd have no talk of vampires in my courtroom. I understand you've prepared a closing statement for a woman you've never met. You've got 10 seconds to convince the public jury to keep Kay in. You may begin. Kay is everything Amelia pretends to be. She's open, compassionate and genuine, and she doesn't need to print it on a T-shirt to prove it. The world needs people like Kay. Time up, you're boring me, Chris. Couldn't be bothered to turn up. Goodbye. Goodbye. Next up, defending Sian, Sean, is her best friend, Eleanor. Take to the stand, Eleanor. No smirk, don't smirk at me.
I can do what I want, right?
No. Would you call me?
Oh, just as judge.
Yes. You watch yourself, little girl.
Sorry.
OK. Our third and final defendant had a rapid fall from grace, falling from top to the bottom of the leaderboard. Let's have a look at the evidence.
Big coins are very important.
Yeah.
You're lucky to have them.
Thanks.
I feel lucky.
Sean, you must choose one other housemate to lose 150 big coins. OK, I'm going to choose Sean.
You'll be able to exchange any gold for a lot more money. Would you like to enter Big Brother's black market?
No, I would not. Thank you.
Order yourselves now. Hello, Eleanor. And Sian started with all the big coins, thinking she was Billy Bitcoin, and now she's in the bottom three. Is she guilty of being too complacent?
Well, you've got to think, Rip, public have obviously voted her for a reason to...
Could you stand up in court, please?
Right,
Instead of leaning?
is that better for you? Is that better?
Yeah, you do
Shall
what
I
you
hold on
want.
to it,
I don't
Baz?
care. I'm retired now.
Yes, so obviously they've voted her to have advantage in first place, so it just shows something at a minute, doesn't it?
Yeah, but do you know what she did? Do you know what she did?
What did she do?
refused to enter that black market, didn't she? Could her honesty lead to her demise?
You know what they said, George? Honesty is best policy, so enough said
But
about
she's
that.
facing eviction!
But she ain't going anywhere.
Oh, well, silence, yeah, you cocky. Cocky you are. Cocky. OK, Eleanor, a reprobate if ever I've seen one. I understand you've prepared a closing statement. You've got 10 seconds to convince the public jury to keep Sian in. You may begin!
Right, so basically the other pictures are so irrelevant, so this is the main one. Sian's been so good, vote for her. So everybody from London to Town, you better pick your bloody phones up and vote for Sian.
Don't appreciate it, just get up there. Mind the stem and get up there. Filthy language. Remember, if my lips are moving, yours aren't. Thank you to all of our character witnesses. You're officially dismissed from the courtroom. That is the ruling of this court. And if you don't like it, then contact change.org. But other online petition sites are available. This isn't a democracy. I'm sorry, what? Oh, apparently it is a democracy now, dear. So, as ever, I must say this. Who goes? You decide! Shut up, you decide, brother. You do it. There!
This week, Anna Amelia, Kay and Sian all face the public vote. Who goes? You decide. From a landline, call 090 20 44 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 650 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. For Anna Amelia, add 02. For Kay, add 07. For Sian, add 11. Calls to the long number will cost 50p plus your network access charge. Calls to the short number will cost 50p. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. If you're watching on catch-up after that or outside the UK, please don't vote. You can find terms on the Big Brother website. Welcome back to Big Brother's bit on the... Oh, look, it's the red phone from the task. God, no, I don't know how it ended up in here. I really don't. It's funny, that... Oh, it's ringing. I'll get it. Oh, I'm trying to make a show. Don't... Your mother! She... It was the task team. They want their phone back. Right, with less than 24 hours to go, they really do, until the first eviction, who will be saying bye, Felicia, and sashaying their way home? I'm going to be asking the panel. But first, here's the moment the housemates found out who was up.
Today's Bitcoin totals have been counted, and Big Brother can now reveal the 3 housemates facing eviction from the Big Brother house. Anna Amelia.
Okay.
Slane.
Oh.
Sian.
What? What?
How?
How? That's so weird.
What the hell?
How did that happen?
And Kay.
What?
Fuck. What?
This is so strange. How?
Well, there you go. That's how they took it. Chanel, quite shocked they were.
I know. Like, I don't know why they were so shocked about Sian. Like, they clearly saw him taking the money off her. So...
I know.
Hello,
But they were like...
not present for this.
Shook. What were they? Shook, darling. Kirk, are you surprised that it's these 3 up?
No, I feel that they're, by their look, they've took it quite personal.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's nothing to do with nominations
Nothing to do with
and stuff.
noms.
So, yeah, but I just don't want no one to leave at the moment. Because I feel like it's going to go on.
How do you think Lewis G took the news?
He loved it, didn't he?
I think he did.
And Amelia.
Well, stop it. They love it. They can't get enough. Well, Anna Amelia, Kay and Sian face their biggest critics yet, as you, the viewers, are at home voting to evict. But who do our panel and audience think should go? We have got 1 minute and a half on the clock to talk about each housemate. When the time's up, we'll hear this noise. loads of coins in a cash register because of the big coins, hasn't it? Funny. Now that's cleared up, thou shalt begin. Let's start with Anna-Amelia. Start the clock. Casey, Anna-Amelia.
Oh, she's annoying.
But is she a good annoying?
Oh, great TV, but I could not live with her.
Do you want her to stay?
I do for TV.
You want her to stay,
TV.
I actually like her. I don't think she's done nothing personally wrong about anyone yet. She's been a bit upfront, but she's not attacked anyone. You know, so yeah, I like her.
You like her?
Leave her be for a minute.
Like, I would hate to live with her. If I was one of the other housemates, I would be like, no, get me out of there, get her out of there, like, kill everyone. But I like to watch her, so...
You like to watch her? What do you guys think? Pork chop?
I love Anna-Amelia. She's a fabulous housemate, and if she goes, it's going to be boring. Send one of those other girls home. They are blonde.
You want her to stay?
Come on now, let me speak for the nation. Get her out, because she's irritating the whole world, and she needs to go to let the other housemates shine. That's what you say.
Leave her for another week or two.
Leave her for another week or two, you approach.
Listen to Barbara.
Listen to Barbara. What are you making about Anna-Amelia?
She's so condescending, and when someone needs... when the girl was upset, she was like, oh, it's OK to feel upset. You shouldn't be like that with someone. It's so condescending.
What, you want her to go?
Yeah, 100%.
I think everybody's been a little bit too harsh on her, because all she's doing is giving... Hold on a second, not no gossip, yeah? Because all she's doing is giving her opinion, like the whole of you like to do. And yeah, so you shouldn't take it so harsh. Give her a little bit of a chance. It might be one of those things.
Right, let's move on to Kay. Start the clock. Chanel, what are we making of Kay?
I don't feel like we need a minute and a half for Kay. I feel like we're done. Should we move on? No, but I just find her really dull. She's gorgeous, she's so pretty, really sweet girl, but literally she eats seeds and wheatgrass, and that's it. Yeah.
You don't think she's bringing anything?
Seeds.
Just seeds.
Yeah.
No, I feel she is. There's been a few people that ain't been well, and she's been looking after. I feel like you do need someone like that in the house.
Well, there is
you know?
a production team to help out. If you really are.
No, I think you need
seriously unwell. We'll look up.
You need a motherly figure like that, and I feel you can really, if you really need a talk, you can have a talk with.
Casey, what are you making of Kay?
Yeah, she's boringly nice. So she's nice, but just a bit...
Do you want her to stay or go?
I don't think it'd make any difference.
You don't think it'd make any difference? Kay!
Right, I think she should go, but she's not even opened up properly. She's not doing no entertainment. She's not like mixed in with the housemates. She's not lighting the house up.
You want her to go? Who wants her to stay? No. Who said stay? Jesus Christ.
She should stay, because later on she will shine. She will shine because she's quiet, she likes seeds, she's vegetarian. That will all be relevant later on in the show.
She's vegan. She's vegan. Pork chop, Kay.
She should go be a carer somewhere.
She should go look after others. Barb, what are you making of Kay?
I agree.
You agree?
Yeah, well, she's nothing, is she?
Barbara's sassy tonight. Anyone else on Kay?
She's fading away. She's fading into the background. She needs to do something quick or she's going to go.
You think she needs to do something quick?
No, she doesn't bring anything to it. She needs to go.
Cha-ching. Right, next up, let's talk about Sian. Start the clock. Casey, let me come to you first. I mean, quite a shock that she was there, but she hasn't done much when it comes down to the big
Like,
claim.
at the beginning, I thought there was a lot on Sian, but
Yeah.
now it's like, she's gone. There's nothing really... There's not been any footage of her. She's not really bringing anything, so she needs to step it up a gear, but I think she could.
You
So
think
I'd like
she's
her to
got the
stay.
potential?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I feel that the scene in the house at the moment ain't really her type. I feel that she wants a bit of a laugh and a party, and it's been too serious at the moment. So if we bring some party to the house, maybe we'll see the real
Chanel.
Yeah, I mean, obviously she's from Yorkshire. I really like her. But I think I do really like her. I don't really have much more to say.
You like her?
Yeah.
She should have went into that black market. She would have probably been saved. What are we making of Sian? Oh, go on, you love it tonight.
I think Sian should go.
You think she should go?
No, she goes. She's so quiet.
You think she's too quiet?
She needs to open
You're
up.
being attacked.
Oh, she's got to stay. She's got to stay.
Why?
Because she's lovely.
Because she's lovely?
She needs to stay. Get rid of Kay.
There
are two other worse ones.
What,
Give
darling?
her a chance.
Give her a chance?
Yeah,
You
definitely.
think give her a chance? What do you guys think over here? Oh, she's back. The hand. Go on.
When she first came in, I thought she was going to be so nice. She said she was about sunshine and food.
Yeah.
But since then, yeah.
Oh, you
since then,
think she's not had a chance?
It's all been at Anna-Amelia.
But isn't it
Is it not
each house for themselves in
It's only been
there?
a week. It's been a week. Give her a little bit to pronounce her name properly. So.
Anyone else on Sian? Anyone else on Sian?
There may be a romance in the house. There hasn't been one yet, so...
Oh! Predicting romance. Right, very, very quickly down the panel, who do you want out tomorrow night? Casey?
Anamelia.
You want Anamelia
Oh,
out?
I don't know.
I don't want none of them. I actually don't. It's too early.
Give
for
me a
me.
name.
Oh, I don't know. Kay.
Chanel.
Kay.
You want Kay out? Who do we want out?
Kay.
Sean.
Sean.
Anamelia out.
Sean, that is it for tonight. A big thank you to my fantastic panel. To all the housemates, friends and family. Annabelle Knight. To my audience. To Paul John. We love you. And you at home for watching. I'm going to be back tomorrow night at 11:35. Yawn. When I'll be joined by Emma Willis, Luke Kempner, and our very first Big T of the series. See you tomorrow. Night.